Welcome to the Mob Jazz podcast. Please be aware that the content of this podcast is primarily social commentary and represents the personal opinions of the hosts and guests. It is not intended to be a statement of fact or an official stance on any issues discussed. This podcast is for entertainment and informational purposes only. We encourage listeners to seek out professional advice for any factual matters or decisions. Listener discretion is advised.
I know I'll start from what Cynthia said, bro, about the festive period. You guys don't think that you don't think it's over for the festive
It's not
period?
over, man. I don't know.
Man, I won't lie. I feel like it gone this weekend. It got done this weekend for me.
Bro, I don't. Maybe it's because like my sister was getting married in December.
Congratulations to her.
Thank you. December and January. I think I'm just over it, bro. I want everything to end and for us to just start the new year and work, bro.
But the year started.
The new year started.
Yeah.
Granted, new year started. But why are guys still blasting, bro? Like every night I'm seeing guys in a club, bro.
You know what, that's crazy because like for me we have such a big concert on 1st of February, and then there's a big festival coming up first week of March, and then we also have our own hangout for the pod.
I
8th
saw,
of March.
man.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm just like,
Why is Kenya so
it's-
active, man?
So
Yes,
basically,
active.
the festive season is ending in May.
No, it never ends.
It
Please,
doesn't-
May is the start
Then we
of the
have
next
Banner
one.
Boy 1st of March,
Yeah.
Nairobi. I could mention then we have blankets the week after. Like I could mention festivals and
Oh no,
gigs
don't
all
get it
through.
twisted. The festive season is different from just like
Blasting.
just regular.
Yeah.
Guys blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like we need to breathe a bit after like December into Jan. I think we need a break to like ease the year in, and then we can start again in Feb.
Like, what are the symptoms of a break? Like, how do you know that guys are on break?
Let's just do nothing.
And also,
for,
what
like,
happens in that break?
Yeah.
let's do guys just stay at home,
Guys
like,
stay-
recover.
But we stay
That
at home
used to
every
happen.
day. Like
No.
we'll party and go back home.
But I remember there were times in Jan when
Yeah.
bars would be empty. Bring back guys being
That was
broke in Jan.
pre-COVID, man.
Why aren't guys broke in Jan anymore?
How is Jamison going to sell bottles if you want guys
What
to
is
stay
the
at home?
bar owner going to do?
Exactly.
Let them
These children need to study.
Let them chill for a bit, man. Jameson, chill for a bit.
What is the bar owner going to do?
Nah, let
The children need to study,
the
man.
bar owners have eaten enough in December. Do you guys know that I went to a Forex bureau in maybe late December?
Yeah.
Do you know what the rate was?
No.
And the guy just told me, you know what, the rate is this low because there's too many dollars entering the economy right now. Like these guys just have
What
too
was
much
the rate?
money, bro. I think it was like 3.6 flat.
That's
Earlier
all.
on in the year, it was like 3.77, 3.8, 3.6.
As a
like,
Kenyan, you probably don't
You don't
relate,
know-
man.
Let me tell you,
Yeah.
currency, we've gone to the Forex twice now. There's nothing that has been so confusing for me like
I
that.
can imagine.
Even literally just having that all, like we changed like $200, and then they gave us like almost 800K. I'm like,
And you
what?
are like 800K.
I had 800K like in Kenya.
Yeah.
Bro. If I had 800K in Kenya now, the parties would never stop.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah,
Now
yeah,
December
yeah.
would run till April.
And that 800K can take you a long way here in Kampala, man. If you're not too reckless with it, it
Yeah.
can take you a long
Yeah,
way.
true.
Is it why
Except-
cost of living?
Yeah, cost of
The
living
cost
is-
of living is
it's much lower.
Is much lower.
Much,
Yeah.
much
Yeah.
lower.
Much lower than Nairobi.
is.
Much
Much
lower.
Now, also when you come to Nairobi and exchange,
You complain.
It depends on where though, because I won't lie.
Yeah.
When we were going from here,
yeah,
it was cheap. When we got there,
In Nairobi now, yeah.
yo,
Yeah.
you lose like a cool 300K.
Somewhere
Yeah,
in exchange.
guy, just go to the ATM and like withdraw Kenyan shillings, man, because
Yeah.
it just didn't make sense, man.
But if you have like a Visa ATM, and also the thing with Nairobi is you could completely go cashless completely.
yep.
So you don't really need to even use the Forex Pro. If you have a Visa, the rates are way low. Depending on your bank, sometimes transactions on your Visa cards are literally zero.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd spend less if you just paid using your card.
True. And you know what's confusing is the cost of living in Nairobi is high compared to Kampala.
Yeah.
But there are certain things that are vital that are cheaper, like Ubers.
Really?
The
Ubers are cheaper for sure.
Yeah, Ubers are cheaper.
For sure.
Way cheaper. I mean, the reason why Ubers would be that cheap would be because there's so many Ubers. Then there's this thing called Chap, where essentially Uber invested in smaller engine cars,
Yes.
like so many of them.
Yes, yes.
And then so
The
as a
electric
driver,
things.
They're not even electric.
That's for small, like low CC, like
They're very-
800cc.
Yeah, like very small cars, and then you get it sort of on credit. So a lot of guys got into that business. So the more the players, that means there's the demand and supply. So
Fair
Ubers
enough.
are
Oh,
quite
that
fair.
makes perfect
Yeah,
sense.
That's fair.
So Uber is the one that they basically do what here they call it. They do it with borders here.
What?
To Gende. You guys know how Tugende come
Oh,
out?
like where they
They give you, like,
they
give it to you on a
borders
loan.
like higher purchase
Yeah.
or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So same thing. Yeah, same thing.
Interesting. You know, we don't. Have you noticed we don't have those cars here?
No, I've not seen those cars.
Yeah, they don't make it.
Please
here
don't
for some
get
reason.
those cars.
Why?
I hate
Why?
those cars.
Hey.
Dude, like, I mean, so on Ubers, so you'd have Chap Chap, and then you'd have your Uber Chap Chap, Uber Comfort X. What else?
XL. Don't we have XL?
We have
here?
X. Yeah, we do. Oh, yeah,
the
we
number
have
one for us
XL.
is Uber X.
Uber X.
Yeah, the
So
number
Uber
one.
X for us is, so there's Chap Chap, then there's Uber X, then there's Uber Comfort, then there's Uber XL. So XL would be the 7-seaters or whatever you need.
So how
And
do
there's,
then
Uber
there's
guys?
Uber border and there's like the tuk-tuks as well.
So Uber borders, tuk-tuks would only be in the coast,
Also, yeah.
the coast region. You're not gonna find tuk-tuks in Nairobi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do the Uber guys like make a profit? Like the drivers?
So the different tiers of Ubers are based on the car model that you have.
Yeah.
So the XLs would be more comfortable cars. Then Uber Comfort, you set your preferences. If you want X temperature in the car, if you want music or no music, and the driver to talk to you or not, like you can set those preferences.
Like a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. And then XL, most of them are 7-seaters. So if you need a party Uber or it's a bigger group, like if all of us are getting an Uber, we'll get an XL. So they all serve different functions, and then the price ranges are different. So you could get, for the same destination, you could get all those cars, and they would charge you different amounts of money.
That's fair.
So a Chap Chap is way cheaper, then followed by an X, then followed by a Comfort, then an XL.
You guys even follow the things, man. I remember the time I got an Uber, this guy said, "Hey, like, let's go off trip." You know, bargain the amount. Then I just saw him ticking everything. X, XL. It was a Vitz. Guy ticked XL. I was like, how many people are you going to put in this Vitz?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Even hearing you talk about the way your Uber works over there,
yeah.
like things are just so
More
much more.
efficient.
Things seem to just be so much better in Nairobi, and it seems like even the Ugandans who live here to go to Nairobi, guys just don't come back.
Are you talking about Raymond?
not just him, bro. Almost
One
every-
out of like 50
You must have
Oh,
noticed, bro.
really?
You must have noticed that all the Ugandans who you guys chill with over there, they
Yeah.
do not want to come
Yeah.
back
I
here.
have so many Ugandan
But
friends.
but would you be willing to pay for the efficiency?
See,
Like,
for me, my problem is,
If operating at that level
yeah,
came with that cost of living,
yeah.
would you willingly exchange it? You're like,
We would
okay.
also
If I had it,
from
I had
there.
If you, no,
Because now if I'm earning
You-
Ugandan shillings there,
you have what you have now, but that's the cost of living. Like what they have in Nairobi right now. That's the cost of living.
I would
compared-
not. I'll be struggling.
Exactly.
Really?
That's why I'll be struggling. But secondly, like I wouldn't be able to live with the ease that I live with here.
Yeah.
But it's just a thing of familiarity.
Okay.
Because I mean, maybe because that's mostly what I know and I live there.
Yeah.
Like I know my way around things, or even if it's money, like if I want to make money, what do I need to do, and X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
And I think would be the same with you because you know your environment better.
Fair.
But I'm like, we are way more similar than we are different.
I agree. No,
Yeah,
with
yeah.
that part, I agree completely.
Yeah.
to be fair, when we go like tourists, man.
A liter of,
Yeah. And also you
Fuel.
see, your what?
how much is a liter of fuel?
No, fuel is very expensive. So you know the thing that was very surprising. So we were driving from the airport because we came in at night. So Dakir, my friend Dakir asks the Uber asked me like, have you noticed? I'm like, noticed what? It's like all the different gas stations, even some opposite each other, have different prices for fuel. I'm like, what do you mean? So I'm like, okay, let's check. Dude, there's a Shell here. There's a Total next to it. Then there's another random one. They all have different prices. I'm like, but they're in the same area. One is way cheaper than the other one. So that
Yeah.
I didn't understand that. But generally, fuel is quite expensive. A liter of petrol is like almost 200 bob.
That thing you're describing it's very rare for Shell and Total to have different prices. But if it's a Shell, a Total, then like
Starbucks.
Yeah.
the gap is going to be like.
That's what. But they're in the same area. So
Yeah.
why not go to the cheaper
Starbucks,
one?
Starbucks. I think Starbucks and Rubis were the petrol stations that came and like kind of broke the rules.
Yeah.
But ordinarily, they should be like guilds, and they agree that this is our price on this road.
They're like sort of like a union.
Yeah,
But
but
I'm like,
it
they get the same
changed.
fuel, no?
Yeah, it's
So
Yeah.
I think it's because
People don't know that.
petrol stations are heavily privatized. Like you can own one, but it's like a franchise thing.
Yeah.
So it's yours, but you're operating under Total.
Or under
Okay.
Shell.
Yeah. So it's a bit. The reason that's why the pricing could be like that.
I
Could
think
be because
also
of
these
that, to be
big
fair.
companies are like the price setters.
Yeah.
You get like, because there are people who, even though Starbucks has like a 400 shilling difference, like, nah, I only get from Shell.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
man, this fuel must
It's
have
all
water,
fuel.
man.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
like, yeah. Like, why is it so cheap?
You go to
Must be
a thing like
substandard.
look, man. Like I don't know what I'm getting.
yeah, you don't know what they're putting in your car. Like
Yeah,
you feel
look,
like these guys got what was left from everyone else's.
They distilled the thing. Is it distilling?
Yeah, it's called distilling, yeah. But the thing is, if you are a brand that is not very popular and you're already cheaper, the impression to the consumer is like, okay, why are you cheaper if you're selling the same product? And also, I don't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
But it's so confusing because in Nairobi there would be, in Kenya mostly would be the same price. A lot of it is actually very heavily controlled by the government. So when there's a change in fuel pricing, all of us will know because the government will announce and say petrol is going up by 2 bob.
Yep.
So it's gonna be standardized.
Now, our
I see how we
government
get
just
shocked,
started doing that. Literally, maybe 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Our government just started negotiating like the prices with the oil companies, and then it coming in at a particular price.
You just wake up and get shocked. You're like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did this money go?
Oh really? So you could
Yeah.
wake up and it's changed
Yeah,
again
like-
Oh,
tomorrow.
yeah.
Literally last year.
Who was it? I think I was.
There was the
telling-
year prior, it went to almost to like 10,000.
Yeah.
And right now it's like,
Oh yeah, 2020.
The year when,
What am I
Yeah.
thinking?
the year when you guys, whenever you guys have like
Our issues.
presidential riots, our hearts start pumping because we just know everything is going up. There's a time that our fuel went up to like, bro, 10K. What is 10K in Uganda, in Kenya?
10K
Divide by 30.
by 30.
300.
Okay, like 3K.
Like
No,
three-
divide by 30. Like 300.
Like 300.
But
Yeah.
it went
300.
up from
like 300.
Oh, yeah,
went up
divide by
from
30, okay.
like 2 bob, like 2.8, from 2.8 to like.
But
10
you know the
bob.
crazy thing is, as much as it comes through Kenya, your fuel is cheaper than Kenya.
Strange.
Come
Yeah,
though.
your fuel
Like,
is cheaper than
if you're the ones with
Kenya.
a port,
Kenya
why
is
is it?
heavily. Kenya is much more capitalist than we are.
Heavily taxed.
Yeah.
Taxes.
But I won't lie. Last year when you guys had your rights, our internet, man.
Boomed.
Wait,
We were fighting for our lives.
Yeah.
we fucked up your internet?
Yeah, the internet went.
But I don't know if it was you guys or South Africa.
Wait,
It
for
was one of
a
the two.
longer period or just for a day?
like 2-3 days, man.
No, that's crazy. We experienced a problem, but which lasted a few hours. 6 hours. Was it 6 hours? Yeah, about 6
Because
hours.
I remember it was about the same time.
I won't
Our
lie to
speeds
you.
were in kbps, man.
It was crazy because that's the first time we know for a fact, like the government suppressed our internet, because that never happens in a country.
Yeah.
Ever.
I can tell you where he learned that one.
Yeah. He's
I
always
tell you where he learned
here.
that coward, man.
They're always fighting about cows.
Yeah.
Disclaimer. His views are his views.
Yeah, those are my views. Man. Not the views of the entire podcast or any other.
Take him. That's your cover.
Listen,
Yeah,
man.
take it.
No, you just come to Nairobi.
Yeah.
We got you.
Okay, take me as well.
Yeah. Nairobi isn't safe, bro. They can also pick me from there.
Alright, that's the only
I don't know
problem.
if you know, but
Yeah.
they
Dude,
pick
you know
us
what's
from wherever
crazy
now.
is your guy was picked from Nairobi Riverside the other
Yeah.
day,
Yeah.
and then the court proceedings are today.
Is
And
it?
Yeah, it's today. It's maybe going on or it's over, and he was being represented by a politician from Kenya.
Yeah.
His main legal team
Yeah.
is Martha Karua, who
Yeah.
also.
Oh
who's-
yes,
yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
our ULS president.
Yeah,
the
so
Law
they needed
Society
to get her
president.
like special clearance. So
Yeah.
I saw the videos today. She's there in front of the military in Uganda,
yeah.
representing her client. It's so weird.
But that's what they're trying to achieve, though. They want us to be like one, like.
Just
they want-
remove the border.
basically They want like freedom
Relax.
of like services.
Yeah.
Relax.
Let's move the border.
We need
First
the
relax.
internet. We are podcast. We need.
I would love
the
that.
internet.
Man. Honestly,
know-
I'd love that.
Yeah, it's weird because someone had approached us in December for business on the pod, and they're like, okay, so the idea is we want you to encourage your audience to consume our product from the glass bottles and less of the plastic bottles.
Interesting.
So in the back of my mind, I'm like, stop producing the plastic one, and then you don't have to spend money on this.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you're gonna produce 1 million more plastic things tomorrow, and then me have to go there preach or drink from the glass bottle. I'm like, stop producing the plastic ones.
Yeah.
And
I
we don't
hear
have a
it.
problem to deal with. So,
Maybe
Bro, listen.
Yeah.
Welcome back to
Let's
our
first
Mobster
introduce,
podcast, man.
oh shit.
My name is Melvin,
Sydney.
Casper.
and today we are joined by.
Chaxy.
Chaxy, the guy.
Mastermind.
That guy.
Chaxy,
I'm finally here, bro.
Finally, bro.
Ah, man, I'm so
finally,
excited,
finally,
Cooking for a
finally.
bit.
Finally here.
Bro, that one clip where you shouted us out, so many people sent us that. Man.
Really?
So many people sent us that clip, bro. I think guys were just excited to see like a collab, bro.
Yeah.
Guys were excited to see that like these guys know each other and these guys like recognize each other type thing.
We'll come to Kenya as well. We'll come
No,
to
you
Kenya
have
as
to.
well.
Oh, we must. No, I saw your when I saw that you guys are doing like a festival.
Yeah.
We need to come for that, bro.
Dude,
What's
We
it
have
called
to
again?
come for that, bro.
So we call them hangouts. So it's like a checkmates community that we call them checkmates. So we have a checkmates hangout,
Very cool.
8th of March. And we're just gonna have a live recording and just turn up.
Fire, bro.
Turn the fuck
Fire.
up. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
bro.
we do those kind of hangouts where we just like sort of get the community in one space and guys come just vibe, meet each other, play games, see us record the podcast live. And then there's always entertainment after.
Odd. We've been trying to do something like that for a long time, but we just have never followed through, bro.
Why? So who's done slacking?
We'll talk about it off the pod.
You don't have to pod, bro. You guys don't need to.
Yeah, man. Listen, welcome. There's a lot to get into.
Thank
But
you.
firstly, we just want to check the temperature. Like, how are you doing? How are you feeling?
Happy, bro. Like since I landed, what time did we land? Like Saturday midnight or something. It's just been spectacular. Everyone has been super nice, and it just shows you the power and beauty of friendships. Like all the friendships we've built with guys from Uganda, from the other side. Now everyone is like, oh shit, you're in my city, whatever you need. So it's just been such an amazing time, man. Everyone, Raymond, O'Shea, you guys, Etania, Joshua, Cynthia, everyone, even the drivers, everyone who's picked us from the airport.
Since you're blushing.
Yeah, we had a guy called Lamek who picked us from the airport. Amazing guy. Yesterday we were in Ginger, we had a guy called Yusuf who was driving us around. Like, bro, every single person that we met, they've been really nice. Met the what is it called? Met the we might get cancelled guys.
Nice.
Yeah, really nice young kids as well.
Good guys.
So, bro, every single day me has been a 10.
Hard, bro.
Simple as that.
Hard,
A 10.
hard.
Like they have zero complaints.
Yeah.
I've just been enjoying, and also being my first time, I'm really just open to experiencing Kampala the way it is, or Uganda, So
Yeah.
me, I'm not even here for anything else. I'm just here to vibe, network, meet people, kick what you do, guys.
Yes.
Then go back to Nairobi, unfortunately, on Thursday, because I have to get back to recording as well. Because we're on a break now, so we never take breaks at all. We only take breaks in December, but even that break in December is like we shoot episodes in bulk. So the whole of December there's episodes running. Then from mid-December we take a break. Then we resume like first weekend of Jan. So we're back recording this week.
And that's what us were doing.
Yeah.
Us were taking Jan off.
Really?
Yeah, us were taking Jan
This
off.
one we're recording like 7 back
Bro,
to
so
back
similar.
days.
But you'll have episodes going out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
got
so
you.
this is you're in batch recording right now.
You guys
This
will
is
see this one
coming
is
out
already
right.
back in
So
Kenya.
this one will be out in May.
Yeah, don't even say any dates, bro. Don't even say any dates.
Even us, we don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
No, this will be out maybe in Jan. It will come out sometime.
Yeah,
in
somewhere.
Jan. Yeah, sometime in Jan.
Okay.
I saw you the first night you were here. I didn't know you had just come from the airport, but I remember seeing you in like your sweater and like that was like maybe 1 a.m. when I first saw you.
Yeah.
Then you
And
guys
this
said you
was
were
Saturday.
leaving because I think I saw you guys at Silo, right? At first, did you come Silo first or?
No, we came Silo.
Yeah,
Um,
Silo first, then left to Vault or something.
Vaults.
Then
Then we came back
came
to Silo.
back. So when you guys came back to Silo,
Yeah.
your
Were you
sweater,
there?
I was
Were you
there. I was leaving. Your sweater was now wrapped around your waist. I was like, yeah, you'll never do that thing
Hey,
again,
bro, you
man.
were active.
Yeah.
But you see, the thing is, because I was DJing in Nairobi on Saturday in the evening at Ole Sereni. So, like, a place is, because it's January, it's a bit hot in the afternoon, but it gets really cold in the evening.
Nairobi.
Yeah.
Nairobi hot.
Yeah, like January.
Interesting.
Now is actually quite hot in Nairobi.
Interesting.
Yeah. Could be like 27, 26 in Nairobi. That's very hot for someone like me. Like, very hot, yeah. So, but honestly, it was just for the drip, bro. But then I was like, Ole Sereni, I knew I was coming to party. Because Etania, Joshua, they were like, soon as you land. I was
We
like,
outside.
Okay, we're outside. So we landed, dropped our bags, came straight to Silos. We came to say hi to you, actually. Then now we went to Vault, because we were going to Vault. And then we thought we were leaving Vault to go somewhere else. we came back to Silos.
Silo.
Then I went to CJ's at 8, had breakfast, and then went slept.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, proper
Standard
introduction.
procedure. Yeah.
Then
And
woke up for Syrup brunch.
At what time? What time do you guys get to brunch?
Maybe almost 4. Almost 4. But it's because we were meeting Raymond's mom over lunch. So we went, had lunch with her first, and then we came for brunch.
Shout out
Got her
Raymond's
blessings,
mom.
and then we came.
Yeah,
Very
shout out
lovely
to-
person.
She's like the original pod mom.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
really?
recorded at her house for a long time, bro. She used to would record from there.
Yeah.
She'd feed us and would leave, bro. That was just what it
She
was,
is
bro.
amazing, bro. Even
She's
us,
wonderful.
she wanted us to stay with her, but I was like, us. we don't mind, but I'm like, damn. So if we wanna come from the club in the morning or 2 in the morning, I'm like, nah, bro. We're not coming to knock your door at 2 in the morning.
know?
It's
Yeah.
just not as free. But she's amazing. Like,
she's dope.
man.
She's dope. She's dope.
Yeah, she's coming to Nairobi for Easter, so we are going to spoil her so much. She's not
Lovely,
even
lovely.
ready.
Yeah. And how was brunch? How do you rate brunch?
Brunch was dope. So this is what happened. Crystal, initially I call when I was planning the trip, Charmaine, most of the guys were like, this brunch is always sold out, so we won't get a table. I was like, fine, then we find something else to do. Friday, Crystal calls me. She's like, I don't care what you're doing on Sunday, you have to go for brunch. I'm like, okay, cool. Then we go for brunch. Brunch was really nice. I think because Alchemist is like slightly open, so it doesn't feel like we're in just one space like that. It was nice to see the beautiful women, guys dress out, come for brunch. The Ciroc was flowing, so that was nice. That day was just a Ciroc night, because I don't know about you guys, but are you just whiskey people or you drink other things?
It depends, bro.
For the sake of the pod, we're whiskey people. Okay.
Yeah.
So
It depends.
So that day, the thing is, I think we've been on so much tequila in Nairobi over December. And then when it was like Ciroc brunch, I was like, shit, I actually miss just a nice Ciroc on ice. So yeah, then also a lot of the guys came out as well. So it was also another chance to like network, but more of party and dance.
Yeah.
So I had a good time, bro. Like I'm telling you, I have genuinely zero complaints about anything. Everything has been a 10
I
for
won't
me.
lie, you getting to brunch at 4 p.m. is standard.
It's so
culture
Ugandan,
here.
yeah.
How
Brunch.
did you miss brunch?
Me.
That's usually your thing, bro.
That was United. I had to watch the match.
That's where I usually watch it from.
Yeah, fair enough.
This guy goes to brunch
you're
to watch
United
football,
fan?
bro.
Not at
No,
all.
Chelsea.
I was hate watching.
Okay.
But to be fair, I woke up late. I've been sleeping a lot, man. So I woke up late and I was like, Then I saw you guys. I was like,
Dude, it was fun. Not gonna lie
must
to you.
have been, must have
It
been.
was fun.
Love it.
But bro, before we even go for your drip,
Yeah, thank you, man.
you can dress, man.
I appreciate
You're
it.
dressing
Yeah.
guy. Some of us, I mean, I'm in Crocs.
So someone
He's like, hide those, bro.
this nigga's even wearing a Domino. This is Domino's, no? Yeah. A pizza shirt. You work there or you own share? You have shares? No? I'm messing with you.
Not in
Steve.
Uganda.
Oh, you don't even have it?
Nah.
Ah.
We
The
don't
last time
have
we had
Domino's
Domino's, it
here,
was
bro.
like early 2000s.
And you guys couldn't eat the pizza, what?
Man, I don't know.
Domino's was actually very decent pizza before.
Yeah, it was.
Wasn't
Oh,
it?
very decent.
Did
Yeah.
it
But
leave
even-
before Nando's or after?
After it was in America. That's in a very shady like location.
it was
You
like
go
a
up-
corner
Yeah,
entrance.
literally.
So it was
like
just
so.
one.
It was
Yeah,
one
it was
But even
Domino's.
in Nairobi, we don't have a lot of Domino's.
Domino's.
Yeah, they've been
But you guys
outlet.
have
They're
a
still
bunch
there.
of things I like, man.
Like what?
The time I was there, I ate Subway every day.
Oof.
Every single day I was eating Subway.
I hate
Came
Subway.
back, I had put on like 4 kilos.
Of
man.
course. All that bread.
Yeah.
That's too
And
much. Yeah.
funny enough, my favorite pizza in Kenya is that one that's by the petrol station. I don't know what it's
Pizza in?
called. Pizza Inn.
Wow.
Have you ever had pizza in?
Never. Never ever had a pizza.
You like it?
At Nando's.
And
Yo,
Nando's. She says and
You're showing
Nando's.
our age, man.
Damn.
Pizza
But there's
Inn. There was a
Nando's
Pizza Inn
doesn't
at
exist
Nando's,
here,
eh?
does it?
No, it closed as well.
It closed as well, right?
No, it was Italian pizza. That one was called Italian pizza. No? Inside Nando's. Oh.
But why are you guys saying it like there was just one
The
Nando's?
Nando's.
There was
Yeah,
one
that
Nando's
has one.
Okay.
in the middle of town.
And they're all in the same building.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why you guys would go for pizza and stuff.
No, but then
Them.
to be fair, by then
them.
we were like
We're like 5.
Okay,
five.
We used to see it in passing.
Yeah. Because even Nando's used to be in Kenya, but they closed down. So now, what Pizza Inn are the guys who took over. I think they're like a Zimbabwean fast
company.
food chain or something. Yeah.
Pizza Inn seems like their equivalent of like a Chicken Tonight, where the food doesn't taste great in the daytime.
Oh, but when
at
you're
night
drunk,
from the club,
Oh yeah.
it slaps.
Exactly.
Only like you need like 6 shots of tequila to unlock
That
taste.
chicken.
Oh my god.
that chicken tonight thing.
Let me tell you, those nuggets
And to
at
be
4
fair,
a.m.
Yeah.
it also
Crazy.
tastes good when you're hangover. It also tastes
Yeah.
good like the next day. Cold, not microwaved, bro.
So it's just,
The way you bought it,
tastes
just
kawa.
unwrapped.
if you microwave it, it's around.
you
so it's
ruin
just
it.
food for drunk people.
How
Yeah.
bad it like you open the fries, but the fries stay in that state that they were kept in.
Yes.
Solid like a ball.
Yes. Oh my
You're
gosh.
just unwrapping it.
They make food the same way as well. Because even in Nairobi, it's the same thing. Like those Chicken Inn, those Pizza Inn, mostly when you're drunk, it slaps.
These guys take you to a Chicken Tonight when you left the club? Or you went to Java?
They went
We went to
Java.
CJ's.
Java,
Went to
okay.
CJ's.
First pass by chicken.
Dude, do you know, it was 8 in the morning, and you're like, okay, maybe we should leave now. We're like, okay, cool, let's leave. Etana couldn't find her car keys. And now we've been back and forth in the clubs. And then it just, I don't know what happened, but we were on that street for a bit of time. Then now we ended up at CJ's, and the guy, the dude at CJ's was like, hey, in Kenya, here you can't tell a dude you love them, like, you can't. Like,
Why? Oh,
like,
why?
we can't even serve you.
Oh, it's misunderstood. You can't tell a dude that you love them?
Yeah, like in Uganda, like he said, you can't tell another dude as a dude publicly. Like I can't say I love you, bro.
That's cap.
That's
cap.
no.
That's
No,
cap. That's so
not
unfair,
at
bro.
all.
That's such a misrepresentation, bro.
Right?
I know what it means, but that's such a misrepresentation,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah. And maybe he's just trying to say that things are a bit more conservative here. But like,
They are a bit more.
a guy will text you like, yes, dear. Have you ever seen like things like that?
Nah.
you're texting, man. What? Okay, so
No.
You guys are
so now,
bugging.
so now,
Right.
so now,
Thank you, dear. You guys don't get
Can't
thank you,
text
dear.
me, thank
That
you,
means
dear.
he
So
thought. That means he thought he was talking to a girl.
No.
that's where you draw. That's the dear one is now where I draw the line.
Let me tell you.
Like as a dude, yes, dear. What?
Let me tell you guys something.
Yeah.
No.
It will be a situation where someone texts you or someone calls you and they need something from you, Then you let them know and they're like, thank you, dear.
No.
Guys be saying
never.
dear, dear.
Never.
Oh,
Clearly, your
Never.
friends.
maybe I'm cute, bro. Maybe I'm just cute.
man.
Player.
no melody, bro.
But maybe I'm just
No, but then even the I love you, bro. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
I think there's a certain age of guys that don't say I love you, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like older guys
sure,
won't
for
say
Yeah,
it.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Fair.
I think that would be similar to us as well. The older guys probably wouldn't.
But I
But
can
I'll save you as dear Melvin now.
Melvin Melvin
Dear
Dear.
Melvin.
The one thing I think we're still more conservative than Kenya.
We definitely are.
Yeah.
Much more conservative than you guys, bro. You guys are legitimately maybe like 5 years ahead of us,
Trailblazers,
bro.
man.
Do you think
Maybe like a good five.
Nairobi guys are like essay? Have they reached like essay
Not
guys?
yet. Not yet quite essay.
guys is-
But even essay is a bit conservative, man.
Depending on where you are.
Depending
But,
on where.
You,
I guess.
you
Like the
watched,
actual towns.
you watched just based off of that reality show we watched.
Yeah, that one. No.
What was it called?
No, fair. Love never lies.
Love Never Lies.
Fair.
There were 2 queer couples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that can happen here?
hey, yes.
Yeah,
London reality show.
Cannot.
Yeah, you
Okay,
guys,
kind of
guys,
UCC will be like, bruh.
Rah, that's kind of illegal.
yeah. Is it even? Are there people who are like openly gay here?
It's
like, a lot
illegal
of them?
here.
I know it's illegal.
No. They are, but they have to be like above a certain like class. I'd say.
Class. Okay. Okay. So it's a class thing.
It's a class thing. for
okay.
sure.
Okay.
A class
But I
thing.
mean, those are things. I mean, so that's a normal thing in Kenya now, I'd say. But also mostly like in the urban setting. Like in Nairobi, it's normal. You know, you go out and there's dudes dressed the way like cross-dressed and like it's normal.
A little
But-
bit north. Now it's questionable.
It's even in the villages. So I'd say the urban youth in Nairobi, they're very, very open-minded. But when you go to the villages, it would be maybe similar to here. Homophobia is not a new thing in the villages in Kenya. It still thrives there. Yeah.
Of course.
No, but like, can
They're still
guys
5
like,
years behind,
like
man.
in like Kenyan media or shows or I don't know, movies, I don't know, do they like openly show queer people?
Yeah.
There'll be queer characters?
Isn't that now the narrative that is being pushed now? Because sometimes I'm like, okay, I understand, but this does not add anything to the story. So in a lot of the productions
Although
in Kenya,
push it
you
like in terms of
they'll
representation.
just put it like it will be just put there somehow. I'm like, okay, this completely adds nothing to the story.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying don't put it, but yeah, you
Yeah.
can. I can strongly feel that there's forces behind either people who are financing these films or whatnot that are like, okay, I need a dude to kiss another dude somewhere, even just for a few seconds. Like it's
Could never be here.
Yeah, here it
it's a thing in the films now. Yeah, we had a film called Rafiki that dropped. When did Rafiki drop, man? I had to butcher this. Can you check for me online? Just check when Rafiki dropped. But then Rafiki is just built on a queer couple, and it was a bit of a big deal when that dropped. A big deal in the sense that a lot of the older guys in government who are still in positions of power were like, "Oh, how can this be?" But a lot of the younger people are posting it everywhere. So even if you ban it from cinemas, it doesn't make any difference. Because we'll go for all the private screenings in gardens. Yeah. Everyone is posting the trailers online. So I think it's just a point where the older people, even those who are reserved, now can't do anything because online in Kenya, you know, like people, you know, I know, oh, that's the queer, like it's normal.
You guys also have a much broader digital footprint than we do.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Oh
Much
my God.
broader.
So much, bro.
Why?
Haven't you noticed? Oh, you haven't used Ugandan internet like proper while you've been here? You
No.
haven't had, like, you don't
It's
have like a
mostly been
Ugandan
Wi-Fi
line.
or hotspots.
Our internet first of all is considerably slower than you guys' internet.
Much
But
slower.
secondly, it's much more expensive, bro.
Oh, getting into
Much,
it, yeah.
much more expensive.
Okay.
Like maybe like 5 or 10 times more expensive than yours, bro.
Is it that they're not like a lot of internet providers? Service
It's a
providers?
monopoly. It's a monopoly.
It's a monopoly, oh,
Airtel and MTN.
Duopoly, I guess.
Duopoly, sorry.
Yeah,
duopoly.
like two players. Okay, that's crazy.
There are other people as well, but these two guys, like, they control like the larger percentage of the
I
market.
mean, they're
so.
fiber ISPs, but if you're doing the numbers, that's probably less than like 1%, to be fair,
Gotcha.
of the population. So, yeah.
I think then also because we have so many players, so you most of the times you have many options, then it sort of helps in terms of pricing. Yeah.
Maybe it's also cheaper to set up in Nairobi
Yeah.
because of like the coastline.
Because of the coastline.
Yeah, must be cheaper.
But I'm like, I don't think it's that costly to get internet here.
Extend it.
With the cables, I don't think it's that expensive, yeah. It's just a
I
thing.
don't know. That's our current situation.
Business
bro.
venture.
Yeah, someone tell us in the comments. Guys be telling us in the
Then
comments why our internet is so expensive.
It's so expensive.
Yeah, guys should tell us honestly because we.
So you'd get what?
defeated.
Like you do packages, like monthly packages or weekly, daily. You have those options?
Yeah, we have those options.
No,
Okay.
first of all,
Monthly, daily,
the
weekly.
actual providers that, you know, there's so many like fiber providers,
Yeah.
but not all of them actually have like their own internet.
Some of them be tapping.
So the
from-
brokers.
So many of them
Okay.
be like buying from these big service providers.
Yeah,
So those small ones, majority of them, there are very, very few people that are actually bringing any internet in.
If any, I don't think there are any.
That are bringing their own internet in.
Yeah. I'm not too sure, man. I might be cooking.
What I know is Nairobi 1 GB is not a Kampala 1
1
GB.
GB.
That is a
Oh, in terms of
given.
cost.
Chill in terms of cost, in terms of
Use,
consumption.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I load 1 GB here, it can be gone in like a couple
By
of
the
hours.
time we're done recording.
Yeah.
You know the thing you see even in Kenya, like a lot of the new things maybe you guys are admiring about that side, even if you notice, is because of the internet and young people, bro.
Of course.
If now a service provider, just who's popular, even if they're the big ones, whether it's a monopoly or not, soon as they start charging guys crazy amounts of money, even DSTV, bro, they increase by I don't know how much. On X, on Twitter, bro, the young people are not having it. So guys are so vocal that it leads to a lot of things happening.
But you see, all of that comes from the internet being cheap. Guys have to be on the internet to be that vocal,
Facts.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
guys.
be fair, I also saw the multi-choice thing in Kenya.
Yeah.
Guys were fighting.
Yeah,
Even here,
guys are
even
like,
here,
hey.
guys are mad.
Yeah.
But the number of people who are mad is not a worrying
But
number. For
no,
them. It's not a worrying number.
no,
tell you,
but
it
to be
doesn't break-
honest,
Yeah.
do you know any actual like young people that have DSTV
Like at their cribs.
at their
Not
apartments,
really.
not
That
their
have what?
parents' houses?
There's like a new thing
that
I'm
have-
going to tell you guys about.
And you
But
say,
let's not do it today.
For
But
legal
there's like a
purposes.
new thing.
Why you get keeping it? Say
There's
it.
like a new thing guys have, bro.
oh my
I'm still
God,
doing
I
some
think-
research
I
on
think
it,
I might
man.
know it. It doesn't give you to access to a bunch of like
Brother, a bunch
of
of
like
things.
Yeah,
Oi,
yeah,
oi,
yeah,
oi.
I think I know about
And
it.
you only pay once. You buy it once, bro. You buy it once, you never pay
Like buying a
again.
car.
bro.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like remember those what were those double sticks that guys used to buy for like
Modem?
no, they
Modem
were
download?
it was like a Amazon stick or a
Yeah,
Netflix.
yeah.
Those were
Yeah.
fire
Yeah.
sticks.
It's
They're
a
similar
dongle
to
type
those.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're similar to those, but you never pay a subscription after that, bro.
Yeah,
But you have
once.
everything, bro. You just need internet. I said those guys have cooked.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I don't know any people our age who in their apartments
Are paying for DSTV.
are paying multi-choice.
Yeah,
I don't know
they're
anyone.
probably not there.
No.
Probably not there.
It's not illegal. I think it's not illegal. You know that thing I'm talking about.
Wait, is it like an IPTV, like internet?
Winde, can you explain to us what
I
it
don't
is?
have IPTV, but that one is a
Oh, you're behind the camera.
This
Me, I'm in front
thing,
of it, man.
is different.
This is not
man.
even Windex
And
speaking.
it's an
It's some
actual
other
gadget.
guy from.
Like a hardware thing.
It's a dongle, like you insert it in the thingy.
Yeah.
It's actually not illegal.
Okay, then we have
Yeah.
to buy that before we go back.
What's it called?
Plug us. Who's selling it?
That's how it's geo fenced.
DSTV is getting
Once you
channels
cross the
from
border,
them.
it's over.
Nice.
Oh, it's geotagged.
Probably
I mean,
not.
I'll just. It's very easy. I'll just get a VPN. So I'll just be in
Wendy has
Nairobi,
said-
and my internet knows I'm in Kampala. Heavy VPN. You have it.
You have it in Kenya? Oh, thank
Damn.
you, bro. Thank you.
Resourceful
Guys,
guys.
we may
man.
put
I
a
like
link
it.
in that description. There a link that sends you to another link that sends you to
To
another
another link. I'm just
With an
telling my-
I think
explanation.
open 6 tabs
Yeah.
before you reach the actual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But doesn't have those penis enlargement ads.
Man.
Even if it does,
Only.
Yeah.
You
push
can-
through it. Push through it. Push through it, pause, bro. Yeah.
Even if there's a sexy babe 10
Push
miles
through
away
it,
from
bro.
you.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's a mother calling you 4 meters away.
Nah.
Like, where is she? I don't
Yeah.
Oh
That's
man,
it, bro.
I wonder why that's what they sell mostly on those sites. But
I think it's more
works.
it's like it's the one that guys click on the most. Those guys
yeah.
are not dumb. Like I think people actually be clicking on those.
let me ask, when you click what happens?
It takes you to a site that gives you advice, I think.
You've clicked.
But they're selling you ads though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's-
Guy
you
been
click.
clicking, man.
ads.
Yeah. Why are you clicking?
I don't know, I've been told.
someone told you.
Anyway, bro, we asked our audience a bunch of questions to ask questions that we could bring to you. So maybe we should take a quick break so we
Yeah.
can get those questions. And
Oh,
then
damn.
Yeah.
Wait, and they had questions to ask.
Yeah.
They did.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But before
Get
you
those
even go
questions.
there, you guys know what you do, man. I feel
Oh,
like we're
damn,
just
have we even
jazzy.
explained?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I'm pleased.
I think because we know each other, it's just like, I'm just vibing.
Yeah. I was even hearing you saying like random people's names. I was like,
Yeah.
a guy's going to know who this guy is talking
That's
about.
the thing of podding, bro. It just
Yeah.
feels like we're hanging out.
Yeah.
So I host and produce a podcast called MicCheque. So check for money. So if you check MicCheque podcast from Nairobi, Kenya, you're definitely going to see this face.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now you guys are
With,
massive, bro. You guys are doing
Yeah.
an incredible job,
Yeah.
bro.
Thank you.
Incredible job, bro.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
But
it.
I'd
I
assume
saw-
anyone who is listening or watching MJP also follows Raymond. So
Also,
that-
they've definitely seen
like
him.
they've
yeah.
definitely,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
somehow
Somehow
in
this is not a new
a way.
face.
Yeah.
But you know the crazy thing is, like now I was like, fuck, maybe the next time I travel, I'm just gonna say it, because now I was getting a lot of DMs of checkmates now who are from Kampala, were like, we didn't know you were around.
Oh,
Guys
checkmates
wanna
is
hang
like
out.
the people that listen to you.
Yeah.
Fire.
They are
And-
mobsters.
Yeah, they are
true.
mobsters. Fair enough.
And that
Yeah.
happened the same thing because I was like in Egypt around November, but I was just in out. I think I posted stuff even way after I'd come back. So I was talking about the experience on the pod, and then in the comments I like, shit, but we are also checkmates. We're here. We should have hung out. So I'm like, maybe that could be a thing. I'm like, we're in Sudan next time. Are there checkmates
Let's
in
do like
Sudan?
a hangout,
Let's do
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
thing.
Nice.
Is
So
that, is that
I'm
all you
pressing-
do? Podcasting.
No. So let me see the things that I do that are legal. Okay. I'm messing. Everything is legal. Everything is legal. So I do have a corporate job as well. I just never say it because it's just guys now begin to disturb me. The DMs with favors and proposals every day. So I normally just say I have a corporate job, but I keep it. I'll tell you off air.
Okay.
Then the podcast. Then I DJ. I don't do it commercially, but then because of the industry, every now and then I'll get a gig here and there. But I'm thinking of doing it commercially now, like making myself available for it, because I've just been like declining and playing in just specific places. So I DJ, I produce content, and then I'm in marketing as well. Yeah,
Nice.
so I do like below the line advertising.
Nice.
What else do I do? I think that's mainly it. The rest of the things would be, maybe within music, because I also work a lot with like my musician friends, especially from Nairobi. Even with the Lobs and Joshua's, when there's things in Nairobi, I can call some strings.
Yeah.
Yeah,
with them.
I can make some things happen.
Hard.
Yeah.
Hi, man.
Cool.
Let's do some questions, bro.
Kenyans be so interesting. South Africans as well fall into this category.
Yeah.
You guys be like, the jazz is flowing, the gist is flowing. as the gist is starting to flow, they switch to Swahili. As in,
You don't think we do that here with Luganda?
No, we don't.
how many
Not on
times
the
do you speak
internet.
Uganda in a week? Why you lying?
Not me. I said we
As a,
as a
people,
country,
basically.
not Melvin.
We don't have
I'll
our national
explain
language
it
is
to you.
English.
Yeah.
Oh, first explain it.
This is on record or not?
This is
On
on
record.
record.
Okay, cool. I mean, so we have 2 national languages.
Yeah.
So most people in Kenya speak at least 3 languages. So you have your vernacular language, then Swahili, then English.
Yeah.
Most people. For a lot of the young people, we also have our own slang called Sheng,
Yep.
which is like our own language that has a mix of other languages. It's just that the older people don't understand it, so we use it. So a lot of the music you hear, Kudade, all this, that is Sheng. It's not Swahili, it's not English, it's just Sheng. So now you have someone who can speak now 4 or 5 languages, one person. And most of the time when they're hanging out in casual settings, they speak all those languages. Because those languages, my mind actively processes all those languages simultaneously. So it's easy for me to switch into, even when you hear people switch, it's not like they switch to Swahili. Maybe you'll switch to Swahili, and in that switching, you still speak Sheng, and even maybe drop a word in vernacular.
Yeah.
So we just are able to speak all those languages simultaneously. And because in our casual settings, we use all those languages to describe things. Like, for instance, I'd be saying something that only makes sense in Swahili. Like, I can't translate it. Even if I translate it, it's gonna lose meaning. It's not gonna have the same punch.
Yep.
So that means I'd start in English and then I'd branch off to explain that bit of Swahili. Also, there's things in English words that don't exist in Swahili, and vice versa. So it's just many years of people being able to speak 4 languages comfortably at the same time, and then it just comes out in communication or in conversation as, you know, I could easily just start speaking and then I go into, but unajua sasa ule msea kukuja, like it could be easily be that.
You see, yeah.
So basically, we're not the target audience. That's what I think.
Yeah.
That's how I always feel. I feel like, bruh,
Yeah.
okay, I guess you didn't want me to grab this one, man. You guys do your thing over there.
It's not even that. It's just that's how guys speak. Like,
Yeah.
guys speak all those languages at the same time. So you
does
never
that
know
mean
what
that
comes out.
when you're chilling like with your friends or you're texting, your texts are hardly in English. Like, it might have some English, but it will have Sheng and Kiswahili. And
Very possible. Yeah, you could
Yeah.
have Sheng, English, Swahili, or even a vernacular at the same time.
That's so
In one
foreign.
paragraph. Yeah.
listen, that's so foreign.
That's so foreign. I can't even imagine it.
Like that, yeah. Like
So that's
that,
literally
like
what happens. It's just that this guy can speak all those languages. So it's very possible they're going to use all, because especially everyone around them understands all the 4.
Yeah.
So it's very possible I could easily just break into 4
I
languages.
won't lie. I have for me, I just laugh. You guys have to see that I understood.
Sometimes I
Just me in the
understand the
comments
meaning,
laughing.
don't understand understanding what
you
they're
understand
saying.
Sheng, don't lie.
No, sometimes I get like,
The
I feel like
context.
sometimes I can see how they're saying it.
Yeah.
And I'm
And
like,
you're like,
nah,
oh.
from that, what you said in the beginning in English, I can connect the dots from when you start speaking English again, bro. I can join. You dig it?
No, but
Yeah.
you know, the fact that they have Kiswahili explains why Kenyans have an accent.
What do you mean?
Understand?
I feel like we also have accents. Don't we?
No, we have accents.
Kenyans
Kenyans
have
in
an
general
accent.
have a Kenyan accent.
Interesting.
hear it.
Do you understand?
But
Ugandans have accents, like depending on somebody's tribe or like what their first language to
Or
learn
where you
was.
studied.
But you'll be surprised that in Kenya we don't have one accent. Like, even I could speak with guys from Kenya and I could tell you he's from the east, from the
Now,
west,
to
he's from
us,
Nairobi. Yeah.
in our ears,
Oh, in your ears we sound the same?
you have a Kenyan, like you guys have a Kenyan accent.
Mm.
Yeah.
So in me, my ears, I'm like, when someone speaks, I know where they come from. But it's just
And
when
you
they
see-
begin speaking.
What's really chill, like Kenyans having an accent. A lot of Kenyan women have a tone.
Mm.
Like there's a particular tone in which they speak.
Women only?
Women.
Okay.
The women have a
Yeah,
tone.
wait.
Tell us.
like if I played like 4 voice notes
Uh-huh.
from different Kenyan chicks,
Who have you been talking to?
you might not be able to tell who's who.
Where are you
think it's the
getting
same
this
chick.
experience from?
You know, like how
that
have
trip,
you guys
that
seen like those?
post trip of November.
I've seen those Asian movies where like there's a tone in which the women speak.
Uh-huh.
Like now, like geishas is a bad example, but do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm
But
trying
I've
to
been
say?
watching anime, man. That
No,
one
but
is
you
the
see,
same.
Even there.
for me, I always assume. I don't think like I just assume that it's probably brought on by the language, like because I don't understand.
I agree.
Because I don't understand the language,
Yeah.
I assume that it sounds like this to me because of the language.
No, I mean I'm talking about when they're speaking English though.
Oh, in English.
in English.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that makes a lot of sense because also, to me, like when I hear anyone from Uganda, you all sound
Similar.
you have
That
the same
tone,
accent.
yeah.
So for you to be like, oh, we actually sound different amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
It makes sense what she's saying as well.
Yeah.
Because me, when I hear Kenyans, I hear different accents.
Oh, you feel like there's a Ugandan accent?
Oh yeah.
I
I
think,
wish
but
I
for
could.
you, I think
Mariah mimics it properly. What is the word Museveni said? Yeah, that one. You know, stick it up in your rectum. In your that one.
In what?
In your rectum. He was.
In your
we stick it up in your rectum.
rectum.
That is what it sounds like.
That is not how we sound.
Also, I think you're meeting, but I think you guys are meeting Ugandans from
man.
Kampala. I think guys in Kampala have a similar accent. Maybe.
Yeah.
And you guys are meeting you're meeting a particular group of Ugandans. Like everyone whose name you said is from a very particular group. Like we see them everywhere that we go. Like those are people who we know.
That's why I'm like, the next time I come to Kampala now, I want the real Kampala experience. I feel like now I've just been sheltered.
No, this is not
No,
Kampala
this
experience.
is-
I go
the
to
actual experience.
I'm going to just all the nice places.
No, but based on the people, the Ugandans you know,
You're not going to get anything.
Yeah.
This is all there is.
This is all. Like all the Ugandans that you know are not going to go like anywhere besides the places that you've been to, bro. Like
Damn.
That one you'll go there.
you should have met new Ugandans, bro. You should have met like other guys.
Dude, you know that's the thing. Because I feel like I've just been in the clubs. So in the clubs, I'm like, how are we going to start having a conversation now? Like, hey, my name is what? Hey.
the way you said my name is,
Yeah.
that's Uganda. The accent that you use
Yeah.
sounded
I know
Ugandan.
Ugandans from
My
phrases,
name
not
is-
accents.
Not accents.
There are certain phrases that
No,
are ours.
wait.
Like me as me.
No, like I feel
Very
like
Ugandan.
that is very Ugandan.
Yeah.
Or first extent, that's Ugandan.
Ugandan.
No, but we do have like, especially people of like a certain age range, like people born like 80s onwards. We have a similar accent, and also like certain. If you went to certain schools, grew up in certain places, we all sound the same.
I hear.
Ugandans try to mimic a certain accent. Whose accent? No,
Actual Americans.
those are not Ugandans. The people who try to speak like Americans are Rwandans. Rwandan
Huh?
when
She is
Rwandans
Rwandan, so we
when
can't argue.
when Rwandans
Okay.
speak
I
English,
take
they
back
have
my argument.
they speak it with an American accent. When Rwandans speak
I
English,
know it has a lot of R's, but I imagine their language has a lot of R's as well.
but when they're speaking English,
in the
have you
name of
listened to
the
their accents? You think that's
The
a Rwandan
American,
accent?
eh?
But if I take you to they call them the Baturaje.
Yeah.
They're grassroots Rwandan. That's
Yeah.
not how they
It's over.
It's not like that.
But I'd be like, so if say I was born here, right? And then I had to learn stuff in English that is pronounced a certain way, I'd definitely lose a bit of my
definitely.
actual accent because this is a new language that I'm completely speaking. If I started speaking French now, my accent would change.
For sure.
Yeah, that's true.
So maybe through that we've sort of ended up
recently,
losing it. Yeah.
as there's a bunch of guys doing Duolingo lessons. And you know how, like, in Duolingo, there's that thing of, like, speak and the phone hears and then you pass. I had a guy speaking French and I was like, if this is how I sound.
It's so
When I'm
cringe.
doing- It was so cringe. It was very English French.
Yeah.
You said the word you hear, the way you hear it, like, boulangerie.
Yeah.
Because the accent is still not there. So you're just
not.
saying it the way you read it.
Yeah, you said the way you read it. I was like,
Why are you trying to learn a new language now?
Why not?
Because I know one.
Because you know one.
Okay, and,
Dude, you
and
speak
my
one
local
language.
language. And my local language.
Oh, damn. Wait, you guys don't have like a
Fight
slang?
for my life on
Don't
the
have like
pod.
a slang?
We have slang.
We do have slang.
here, but it's
slang of English.
it's English. But to be fair, it's English and with other things.
Yeah.
Like what?
A bit of Luganda.
It depends on how old you are as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
A bit of
Changes with
Luganda, a bit
generations.
of Swahili also sometimes.
What Swahili? What do we say?
I don't think Kawa is not here, right?
Kawa is
from
sour, which came
Yeah.
from.
And even
Ka-
sour.
Kawa,
We
yeah.
also say
Kawa,
sour.
I understand Kawa.
You see,
understand sour.
because I know Rwandans, like especially the younger generation, their Kinyarwanda has loads of Swahili and French, like it's mixed. But I feel like when you're speaking English, that's a lot harder, like to throw in things.
That's we have one example.
Well, but
Kawa
yeah.
and sour.
Yeah.
Those are very Kenyan.
Even mob jazz is slang. Mob jazz is not.
Yeah, mob jazz
It's
is
not.
Mob jazz
it's
is
not
slang,
really
ah,
like.
okay.
Yeah, that is.
Did you see that
fine,
TikTok
yeah.
where they were asking guys in the UK what does mob jazz mean?
Yeah, none
Yeah.
of them knew
Like,
it.
man, it's Jazz
music.
invented by the mob.
Yeah.
Way off.
Yeah, but I think East African wise, I think I like the Kenyan accent the most.
Okay, the Kenyan accent is so
Really?
fire.
Yeah.
It's so fire. It's so fire.
You know, the problem is I can't hear it.
Yeah, you can't.
Like what you call a Kenyan accent, I can't hear it. Because
Like-
me, I know different accents within Kenya. So I can't hear the one accent that you're talking about. But me, I enjoy
The one
I-
you're speaking in.
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the
Kenyan
one.
You like it? Really?
That's the Kenyan accent.
Damn, bro.
That's the one we know.
I enjoy your accent as well.
yeah, I like
It's so
our
much
accent.
fun.
What
Like,
did you say? Up the rectum, what?
yeah, that one.
Push it up the rectum.
That's the
I've never heard that phrase said
In my
ever.
life.
No, it was M7.
Hey,
when?
well, is that the one of
Is it the one? I think it's the one where I think they're talking about giving head. you
yeah,
know?
The
It's that
mouth is for eating.
Yeah, the mouth is for eating. It's that one.
Yeah, push it up the rectum.
And then there was someone who apparently is a sex educator or something, and he came on the show with cucumbers and whatnot.
Okay, that's a push it up the rectum guy now. Yeah. Do you know how they do these things? They get this. Yeah.
to go to the market
Let's
and
be
buy
seeing me,
cucumber and bring it on a
To that
show
show, yeah.
is so silly to me. Like, as in,
Oh, that guy? You guys should have him. He's fun. Just for bands.
Tricky.
I don't know.
Why?
Tricky.
Just for bands. Like,
he gets quite passionate.
Yeah.
or
Very
him.
passionate.
And
Yeah.
they're all laid back people, man.
He gets
Also, we have
quite
such a wide audience. I don't know how they'd feel about us. Like,
Bro, fuck the audience, man.
fairs.
Not in a bad way, but
Yeah, but
for bands.
like.
but anyway, I think they would trust our intentions. Like, I don't
Of
think they'll
course.
think that we like.
Because also sometimes it's also just for entertainment, to be very honest. As there's many guests we've had on and we're like, this is just purely for entertainment. And it's vibes. Yeah, sometimes you just want to listen to nothing that is too serious. And by the time you are done with your drive, you're like, oh, okay, that was fun listening to. Yeah.
Fair.
No, but I feel like
But if he comes to Kenya, me, I'm getting him on.
I feel like to enjoy him properly, because he's so far right, I think it would be so enjoyable if we also had somebody who is so far left. Understand?
I think we're left enough. I
Yeah.
just don't know.
No,
if-
you guys are fine. I'm sure
Yeah.
you'd handle it very well.
I think we're
You
left
think
enough for him.
we are left enough, but do you have it in you to go back and forth with him?
I don't think I'd need to go
Let me
back
tell
and
you,
forth.
me and Mel just be like, yeah.
Actually, I think I just let him come here. By the way, it would be like 2 hours of him just cooking and us reacting
And
to
we're just
him
there
cooking,
like,
bro.
is
Let
it
him
so?
Yeah, just have to let him cook for real.
Yeah, I hear it.
I don't think we've even done one question that
Oh,
they've asked.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's
Mob
go.
jazz,
But-
man.
Mob jazz. Let's go.
Chaxy,
The first question is your alcohol fake? I remember that one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course, bro. I think in most African countries, it's very hard to find people that don't make fake alcohol. It's just capitalism. Someone knows, oh, I can buy, these bottles from this club after they're done, just wash them, repackage them. So we do have fake alcohol, but for the most of it, most of the places would have legit alcohol. So even if you're buying alcohol from some very dodgy, weird places, there's a chance you could get fake one. But if you go to like most of the clubs, rarely. But every now and again, you'll hear, oh, we were at place so and so, and we think the alcohol was fake because of maybe how we reacted to it, and we didn't drink more than we normally do.
Yeah.
We were well rested, we ate. So it's not a problem. Let me say it's not a problem, but it exists.
Did you taste anything here that didn't taste like it was supposed to yet?
No, not
No?
yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
All the partying overnight, every single day I've woken up with a clear head.
Don't
But I also
don't
barely
scan
get
any
hangovers.
QR codes. Just don't.
Yeah,
Don't
just
Really?
scan.
Bring
Yeah.
back a web page you're not ready for.
yeah.
Wait, so I'd randomly walked to Vault, and I'm using Vault as an example because that's the last club. No, Alchemist is the last one. Anyway, any of those, they're neighbors. Would you find like fake alcohol in
I
such
don't
places?
even think they
You would.
know. Like, I don't think they.
I think they know.
You think they?
I think they know.
You think they're malicious?
I think they're complicit. I think they will. I think if a cheaper bottle is offered to them, they'll take it as long as it looks similar enough to the product. Because I've had a story of someone who got a bottle from a place that I won't name, and unfortunately, they brought that bottle for someone who's like, I think that's literally what they do. Like they taste like tequila or something.
Yeah.
And she smelled it and she put it down and she was like, "This isn't what we ordered." And then she tasted it and then she was like, "This is not what we ordered. Bring what we like.
Yeah.
Bring the actual thing."
And then
And
they
the bottle
brought.
was just different.
Really?
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
They bought a different thing. And
So
it
how
was
do you know
different.
what to buy? Because alcohol poisoning is a problem. That can really fuck you up.
I know
see,
if the
that-
bottle
yeah.
is fake and you scan the QR code,
it won't send you to the website of the alcohol company. You'll probably land on like a random clothing Chinese company or something like that. Yeah.
So all bottles have QR codes? You mean the barcode?
Yeah, rather, the barcode.
Yeah.
I promise
Yeah.
you, Ugandans are so lazy right now.
I will tell you this.
That that's what we're
Our
that's where we're
Jameson is
at.
the one.
This is a legit
course.
Jameson, bro.
Yeah, no, I scanned that one like last year.
You scanned it.
I scanned it.
I'm also just, it's the one.
Hilarious.
I'll tell you that.
So it's normal when you go out fast, scan fast, and then before you start drinking?
I think
That's
now
just
we're
I
just
don't
man.
care.
Okay, your body is
immune
about adjusted.
system,
Yeah, immune is like, I bring it on.
I'm hearing that story and I'm like, if a chick sent it back, I'd be like, you first bring.
No,
Yeah.
if anything, do you know when we went for brunch? We went for brunch at some it was like a really pricey brunch, right? And then we come back and Melvin is like, I can tell you this, the champagne at that place, it was pure champagne.
It's nothing like what you drink anywhere else, bro.
I'll
can
also
tell the
tell you this
difference.
as well. That one night I went out in Kenya.
It was pure alcohol.
You know, here we'd be like, I can take 14 shots, I'll be fine.
Me, I was,
Did you?
I was
6
misadvised.
shots, I was like, hey guys.
Where did you go?
Yeah,
Do you remember?
It has a number in it, like numero 5,
18,
numero 1.
25. Oh, numero 5. Oh,
I
my
don't know.
goodness. Yeah.
It was a while back. They told me it burnt.
That's a while ago. It burnt down twice.
Oh, damn.
Someone was committed to money
I
and
know,
flex
bro.
down.
I think they just wanted insurance money. Because
Is
also the
it?
business wasn't doing good.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And there's
that's
competition opening around it, yeah.
It was like 2022, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's a
It was
long
a
time.
while back.
Yeah, when I was last in Kenya, I think we were misadvised because we were drinking Chrome.
Woof!
So it was,
The
it
hell is
mistreated us, bro.
Oh my
It
God.
was
Yeah,
mistreating
Chrome will
us,
mistreat
bro.
you.
What's Chrome?
Oh,
I want to try it now.
Chrome is
know what
a
it
very
is.
entry level, but also very cheap gin, and they
Yeah.
have a vodka as well.
Yeah.
So you could do Chrome gin or Chrome vodka.
yeah.
It's
Akira Gin. Yeah.
No, Kakira gin is nice.
That's
bro.
a very nice gin.
That's a
It's
nice
entry
gin.
level. That's what
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like.
this is Chrome is like very, very entry level. Like I'd say if you're looking for cheap alcohol, like very cheap alcohol, you can go Chrome. It's legit alcohol. It's just cheap. It's very cheap. Yeah.
I get you. We have one here, guys drink called Imperial Blue.
Yeah, that exists in Nairobi as well.
That's really bad. It's really
It's
really
not
bad.
big, but it exists.
That thing it's like 18K here. Man.
Yeah.
How? 18K.
That's like
so like
600.
600, but
Actually,
for a liter or a 750, like a whole bottle.
probably
Probably
yes.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably
Probably
750.
All right. Next question, man.
This is not a question. They just say you don't know this, but I have a crush on you.
Ooh. Can we? Okay, we can't reveal their profiles. I wanted to see who they are.
None. Might be the same person. Someone who sends us that thing every. They made it a
Who
habit.
sends what?
I'm seeing him
anonymous.
taking it as a compliment. I'm like, man, these guys saying this thing. Who's saying this? What's your intention, bro? Because every week that person sends that thing.
It could
Oh,
be a-
really?
Yeah.
What-
Maybe it's
what
a
did they
bot, bro.
say?
You don't know this, but I have a crush on you.
It might be
Maybe-
it might be the guy who called Melvin Dear.
Oh, fair.
Oh yeah, could be. Yeah, could be.
fair.
Because they send it every week. And who is here every week? Dear.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
you're right.
actually, yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, someone has a crush on you. I mean, they can DM you, no?
Anyway, but these questions were for you.
So I guess maybe it's
Thank
one
you.
of your people. for
Appreciate
real.
it.
Yeah.
Shout out.
how useless is that, yeah?
Have you
Like-
experienced judgment because of your hair?
Yeah, all the time. Like it doesn't really bother me anymore. But then I'd get profiled a lot, especially in like corporate settings. And then I was like, I like my hair. I'm going to keep it, so I have to learn to live with what comes with that. Yeah, so it doesn't really bother me, but it happens all the time. Yeah.
I have a question in the
Yeah.
same light,
Yeah.
but a more casual. Like,
Okay.
okay, I don't know what your flavor is. So I don't want to say chick or guy or whatever.
Yeah.
But do you attract a certain type of person? Like,
Yeah.
like people that fall into a certain category.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. I think because of my looks, I'd mostly maybe attract like a lot of hippies and whatnot.
Yeah, like
Yeah, like
Kathy.
like druggies, Ati, you know. Yeah, so but in Nairobi that's normal. Like druggies and
No,
whatnot.
but even here, I was
Yeah.
talking to Magic about it, Jesse.
Yeah.
And he was saying how the hair always attracted a certain type of person, like hippie, earthy chicks.
Yeah.
And yet he's super conservative. He's like, don't get it twisted. Just because I have hair,
Yeah.
I'm not hippie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you say you have a corporate job, for me it's just like that must be hell.
It's a lot, but yeah, I think but I want to leave soon, to be honest.
You must be really good at your job, bro.
I am actually.
I'll say that.
I'm actually
yeah.
very good.
Must be really, really good at your job.
But I think it's time for me to leave. Yeah, they've been nice to me. I've done what I need to do. So
yeah. How long have you been growing it?
Almost 10 years, bro.
Nice.
Like I've had this hair for like 9 years, couple of months.
It's a commitment.
It is. Yeah.
To create all this content.
Yeah. I think for us it's just genuinely it's just a commitment, you know. We decided we really want to do it properly, and even with everything I do and even traveling and everything else involved, my schedule mostly revolves around being around back in Nairobi on Saturdays, because we mostly record on Saturdays, but depending on whether we're traveling, we can be flexible, but mostly on Saturdays. And now the whole crew, everyone knows Saturdays are pod days. Like, you are never going to get me out to the club on a Friday night. I don't care if Jesus is performing next door. I need, because also we record a minimum of 2 episodes every Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so our Wednesday episode and our Sunday episodes, normally we record them on one day. So I know Saturdays are my studio days. I can be available afterwards. But before then, I wake up, go to studio, I lock in until I need to leave. Yeah. So whether it depends, I don't know, bro, where I need to be, but I work around being back on Saturdays, and then I'm in studio. If I can't be back, maybe we record a Sunday or before I leave, but mostly Saturdays are studio days. Like now, this coming Saturday, we're back to studio.
Nice.
Full day. Knock out 3 episodes, keep it moving.
All the episodes on one day is definitely super productive. Like, as opposed to having to avail yourself more than once a week.
Yes.
Because we record like on Tuesdays and Fridays. And that can get things happen. Yeah.
Yeah, so for us, it's easier. Even for the guys, we just know it's easier to commit to one day, and then you're like, you do whatever you need to do, but make it revolve around being available for one day. And then we record 2 episodes minimum, sometimes even 3. Like this Saturday, we're recording 3 episodes. So, yeah, I think we found a system that works now. Nice. It wasn't always the case even at the beginning. I think at the beginning, we moved around dates so much. And then we were like, okay, we need to find a day that works for most people, and then everyone else sort of has to commit to it. So we found a rhythm that works with Saturdays for now.
Nice. Nice.
How is advertising in Kenya? Because in Uganda it's not yet as big.
Yeah. In Kenya, advertising is big. If you look at the data now, even most companies spend more money on digital platforms than on mainstream platforms. So you'd find maybe a Jameson would spend way more money online than on TV and radio. So which is nice for guys who exist in the digital space for us. So it really, it goes down to how you package yourself and what really you're offering. So for instance, for us, I think what we've been able to successfully do is really put the show together and really package it. Then as we built a really good community around the show, which has become very attractive, like for brands now. Because now what they want is like, hey, there's like a nice thing going on there, with all the hangouts and everything. Like everything is. I think we're just at a good point where a lot of things are working for us, but also they've also taken a lot of work and being intentional. So if you have a good community and a good following in Kenya, you could make good money. Like a lot of the content creators in Kenya that you see, that's all they do. Yeah. Most of them just do content full time. So brands are a bit more open. So for podding, because it's still a new thing. Now we found ourselves in a position where we sort of have to validate or explain why we charge more. Because now I'd maybe tell a brand X that we have on the show is like, okay, they'd say, but we spent X amount of money on these other people. Maybe they even have more followers. I'm like, okay, when it comes to, if you just want visibility or reach, then you can go with anyone who can post you on Instagram and they have 500K followers. You'll get good reach, right? But it will never be the same with us who have a very loyal following and a community where we're like, if we say this is the brand that we're fucking with, you already have a community that automatically says, these are the guys who are fucking with the pod, and we'll start fucking with them. So as we're giving you like a ready activated audience, like actual people that even when it comes to conversions, it's easy. Like we'd tell a brand, simple. Let's do a link with a checkout, even as a trial, and then we see the impact. So then we are still at that phase where we are like, okay, we are opening you up to such a big community, and we definitely, this is what we'll charge because of that. Yeah. So for podding, we are still scratching the surface, but for other content creators, especially guys on TikTok, IG, most of the guys are living well off content. Yeah.
Nice.
Me, I have a question about in Kenya, like when you're a content creator, and do brands give you affiliate links so that they can track like how like the like the people you're bringing to their brand or whatever they are selling?
It depends. Some brands would have that based on maybe if they have a specific campaign that they're pushing. Some brands, all they want is visibility. So me, I just want to be the brand that guys are talking about. I want to be the brand that is seen in where people are or in the cool spaces. So it depends on what the brand is doing. A lot of the established brands don't have it. A lot of the maybe small companies would have it. Maybe it would make sense for them because they are every single coin counts. For the bigger brands, not as much. For the bigger brands, you agree on deliverables. I need 4 reels, 2 stories, 2 posts, XYZ. You agree, you deliver that, you're good. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, dude, do you know I still haven't tried a Rolex from here?
Raymond, stop asking questions on our platform, bro.
That is, I was gonna say that is definitely Raymond.
Guy, bro.
That is definitely Raymond. Yeah. So yesterday Raymond calls me in the evening.
Yeah.
We had Ginger waiting for dinner, and then we drive back. And then I'm like, what did you guys order? I'm like, of course we ordered fish. We are the Nile, bro.
Yeah.
You don't eat fresh fish. He's like, no, cancel that order, get a Rolex. I'm like, too late. I'm getting a Rolex tomorrow. So I have not tried a Rolex from Uganda yet.
Oh, they're gonna take you to get one?
I hope so.
Yeah, someone should take you to get one.
But I think today, Cynthia wants us to do fine dining, blah, blah. Anyway, we see.
But you also get why Raymond wanted him to order from Ginger. Like,
Yeah.
But Ginger is known for Rolex.
You can't order Rolex at the Nile.
No, not at the Nile, but being in Ginger.
That's the home of the Rolex.
That's the home of the chapati.
No way, really?
Yeah.
The best Rolex.
Yeah.
But but I think we'll definitely have a Rolex tomorrow. We in Tebe tomorrow the whole day. Do they have good Rolexes, or we just come back to Kampala?
Damn, that's not where you go for Rolexes.
So
Kampala is
Kampala
also a fish place.
Oh shit!
Because of the lake.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time is your flight?
Unfortunately, 10 in the morning on Thursday.
Breakfast Rolex would be spectacular.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Cool. So that's what we have on Thursday then. Yeah.
But you've not said anything about the Smochas. Are Smochas good? Are they
So the
not
thing
good?
is, because I've not had a Rolex, I don't have anything to compare with.
No, I mean, but
Smochas
Smochas
are nice.
on their own, yeah.
Yeah, Smochas are nice. They slap. But I'd assume, because I know what a Rolex is, I just haven't had it from here. I've had the fake Rolexes in Kenya. I'd probably think a Rolex is better than a Smocha. It just looks like it has more, bro.
Yeah. Where do you think he should go? Like, should he go to the street or should he go to Ugaro?
Both?
You can't do
They be
both.
different?
They'll be very different.
Oh, shit.
They're quite different, yeah.
But bias towards the street.
Okay.
The problem in the street is, man, he might live with something, man. He might live with more than a Rolex. You know what I mean?
Oh, really?
Yeah, we don't want to make you sick. That's why Ugaro might.
We want you in the studio on Saturday.
Oh yeah, bro, I
Yeah.
have to. Even if they drip me, I'll be like, put a drip on me. Just switch on the mic.
They'll be like, man, guys, I had the street Rolex in
Rolex,
Kampala.
man,
Yeah.
never get slapped.
It's slapped. But I'm definitely gonna have a Rolex. That like top like that, and I'm not going to forget.
Wait, what's a smocha?
A smocha is just chapati, a sausage, and then maybe they'd add. I know you guys have kachumbari here as well,
Yeah.
right? So then they probably add that or not. It's literally just that.
Kachumbari,
I think so.
I think so too.
Is what?
Kachumbari must be a
Yeah.
Swahili.
It's literally just
Isn't
that.
it?
Chapati is a smoky and a kachumbari. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, a Rolex definitely
I
looks
think
better.
that might be better than a Rolex, to be honest. I mean, sausage is better than eggs. They are.
In a chapati, can be a bit dry.
Yeah.
Can be a
Chapati is
bit
mostly dry.
But they add kachumbari.
Oh, yeah. But still,
It
it
does.
is. It's fire. If you add a bit of chili, if you like chili,
Yeah.
it slaps, yeah.
Although they are now street Rolexes where they add the smoky. Before they roll, they layer the chapati, the egg, then whatever veggies you like, then they add the smokies, and then they roll with everything.
That's what I'm saying. And
They fried with the egg.
That's what I'm saying. Why did he just go to you, girl? Because he'll be safe.
That's Kampala, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We could even have that for breakfast tomorrow because we leave for Entebbe like at 11.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
def.
Okay.
So we have breakfast here.
Yeah, that's the Tanzanian thing.
But it's a
Gained weight. That's the problem.
I found it super, like, the eggs was so, I don't like eggs being so oily. I didn't, yeah.
That's a very common street food in Kenya. Like almost everyone has chapati. We call it chapati mayai. No, it's like a
Chips
thing,
mayai.
a trolley, that small trolley that has a smoky eggs and chapatis.
They fry, yeah, as they're frying the fries, when the fries are almost ready, they throw in eggs. So it comes out as a mixture of chips and eggs.
That's like a
Chips
very
mayai.
university meal in Kenya. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Even
it's
a
a very
very-
like a very uni meal.
I remember when my mom used to work in town, there used to be like these ladies who would move around with food. There's a dish that this one chick used to have. It was chips, like a bowl of chips, right? It was with plastic with bowls of chips. And then she would slap an egg on top of it. Like the egg is fried separate though.
Yeah.
It's an egg on top of it and then like liver or just beef chopped up. Brother, that meal was spectacular,
Fantastic,
bro.
yeah.
Spectacular meal, bro. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do better.
Wait, balance me. What does it mean a cookie? Does it mean
Like weed cookie.
Does it mean edible? Or does it
No.
mean the box? It's like,
Like what? Like vagina?
yeah.
Ah! Oh my god!
Completely different.
I thought it was edibles. I'm like,
What one part? I mean, how can
Yeah.
yeah. Is it like the same partner, different?
For him, he's only obsessed
Yeah.
with the part, not the
The part.
person. He has no interest in the people. But
He
that
doesn't
one
look
part,
up. He doesn't look up.
that one part is
Yeah.
his main concern, bro. Isn't that nuts?
That one part, yeah. I'm like, you don't even see the person. I'm just like,
Yeah,
can we
it's
get
only
down
what
that
about-
one part?
Yeah. What's the advice, bro? How do you know what to So is he saying that he's like an addict or that he has
I
just
was
done
gonna
a
ask,
lot
do
of
you
dumb,
have an
dumb things
addiction?
for? I don't think that's an addiction, no?
I don't
I
know,
think
but it can be.
It might be.
I don't know, man. I think everything in life is just balance. Whether it's sex, alcohol, for work, everything is just balance. But I don't think balance is something you necessarily teach someone. I think balance is something that you find because different things work for us differently. Maybe even all the amount of that thing that he's complaining about to someone else, it's not too much or it's maybe too little. I really, it's very hard to tell. But I think it's just necessary to find balance in life overall. Yeah. But that part it's not a bad it's not a very bad habit if it's not overdone. I'm all for just have fun, my bro.
What I'll say is though,
Have fun.
try and look outside the patch, bro. Look at that. Expand your vision, bro. Expand your.
He's not
your,
interested.
Yeah, listen, like expand your POV, bro. See more than just that part, and then you'll notice that like
There's more.
you don't want just that part all the time, bro. Like
Yeah.
you might not want it from everyone. You might not want just you dig.
shouldn't be turned on.
Yeah. But this is all not with like if you're an addict, then maybe get help. If it has, because addiction is a bit different.
Yeah.
It might have caused him to do like truly insane things to get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that notwithstanding, just look for more, bro. More than just like a part.
POV.
Yeah.
Okay. It's good advice.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was replied to yours.
Okay.
Yeah. Oof.
As
What's
in-
up with this guy? What up with that audience, bro? What can guys say anything directly, bro?
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which could have manifested from some other jazz. But I'm like, what if the test was wrong?
Let's get a second test. I think HIV is easier because I mean, if you don't trust the test that you got, you could just get a second one and get over it. But it's just weird that it could literally just be a flu.
You know,
Literally.
It could literally be a flu.
Literally, bro.
But then my thing is, I don't understand why. I don't know if it's just a Ugandan thing. I don't know why Ugandans are only bothered by HIV. Like,
There's more out there, bro.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh yeah, we hooked up, but don't worry, we did the HIV kit thing. I'm like, brother, there is syphilis, there is like, there's alcohol.
STDs.
Yeah. We're like, no, don't worry. We had like a test. Yeah, we did it.
Yeah. In Kenya, most young people are more scared of pregnancy than even STDs.
Yeah, same here, bro.
Oh, same here. Okay.
Same here for sure.
Really?
Maybe not. Maybe not.
people
I
are not
promise
scared of
you, bro.
pregnancy.
Yeah.
Like it's always just paranoia on pregnancy. STDs just feels like it's just that thing. It's like it doesn't exist.
Easy.
Even. I barely even hear anyone say that STDs, bro. But everyone is always paranoid about pregnancy and scared.
I feel like in uni people are scared of pregnancy, but
But
now
nah.
I feel like there's some good people who are doing the Lord's work.
Yeah.
So you might get pregnant, but you won't have
Can get rid
children.
of. Yeah, but
There's
you
some
know,
people doing the Lord's work somewhere.
but strangely, I feel like now we're even entering like the age group where guys are not with that
childbearing
anymore.
ages, yeah.
Now, like if you get a shorty pregnant that's our age,
Just
you're a
keep-
dad. Congratulations.
But also,
Yeah.
but also even from just the few Ugandan friends I have, it feels like there's always someone getting married here every month.
Yeah.
How is that like? In Kenya, young people just don't want to get
Maybe
married.
that's also a cost of living thing, though. You know, maybe as an ad, like we
Probably.
can afford it here. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
probably.
Like over there, it seems a bit more daunting to have kids, bro. There's a lot more like
Yeah, guys are just
a bit
like
more expensive type thing.
Yeah, cost of living is really high, man. This current president is just a fucked up dude, bro. Like,
So it seems, bro.
new taxes every day.
Every day.
His name is Ruto.
Brother,
He's always here, yeah.
You've not been hearing about Ruto. Kenyans are
Ruto must go.
hilarious.
Oh yeah, no, he didn't go. Where would he go, bro? So
Kenyans are
where's-
super hilarious about the whole Ruto thing.
Yeah, like
What
Oh, yeah.
is you guys? Is it KEBS? KEBS?
what?
Yeah.
What?
Euros.
Bureau
Oh yeah, it's
Standards.
called
Standards.
KEBS,
Yeah.
Kenya Bureau of Standards. Yeah.
Apparently, ours is problematic, but yours, they let anything slide.
Really?
Very
like,
yeah.
As in, there's a time, not right now, but there's a time like last year where people were saying, you just find nonsense. And it has the KEBS stamp there. They've approved it. As in,
It's very possible. Yeah, it's
That's so funny because I remember when we're in high school.
Oh yeah, it's a guy's
That
bro.
was so hard.
What a wild time.
I remember when we were in high school, when we'd be like shopping and stuff, the stuff with the KEBS label
Like,
was considered the higher quality stuff.
I think
All I
'cause we-
remember was the milk.
Would it be from Kenya though?
It was from Kenya.
Okay, then yeah.
Brookside. I remember Brookside
Brookside,
had
yeah.
KEBS.
Yeah.
And it was the better milk.
it
Considered the
just
better
tasted
milk.
better.
It was the
Yeah,
better milk.
even in Kenya, I
Tasted
think
better.
Brookside
Yeah.
is still the best.
Pretty good
Yeah,
milk.
better milk that we have in the country. Yeah, yeah. But also they've been in the market for so many years because they're
Yeah.
from the
Colonial.
previous president, the first president of Kenya. So they've been there for many years.
Nice.
Yeah. Torero. Okay.
Our approval.
But you could buy it?
Yeah.
No stamps, but you could buy it? Damn.
That-
Divided by 30?
Listen, that's less than
Like
100.
70.
Eh?
It was,
like 70,
it was
yeah.
small. It was a small bottle.
Oh,
It
okay.
was a small
But
bottle.
extremely potent.
That small thing.
Yeah.
The guy drank 3 and died.
Yeah, I'd see why.
You know, my problem with that drink
Yeah, I'm like-
is it was, you know how whiskey is, it's brown liquor, right?
Yeah.
It was a bit orange, bro.
And
It looked a lot like petrol, bro. It looked
It's
like
a-
petrol to me.
It wasn't like
Do they still sell it?
Yeah, they sell it now, but now it has the approval.
But it looks exactly the same.
Nah, it's lighter, I'd say. Some water, bro.
Yeah. Damn. But I'm sure we also have those cheap alcohols, like small bottles or sachets, and then it's very, very cheap. Sachets not for alcohol. Maybe local brews, the illegal ones. You know? Yeah. You know those illegal ones where no one knows the percentage of alcohol in that thing.
That was the problem. I think that was the problem with Torero as well.
Yeah, no one knows the
Yeah,
percentage.
when you're unregulated,
even the
you
guys
can
who
do
make
that
it don't know. Of course.
Yeah.
So we have those what they call illicit brews, but they're not really illicit. It's just that they're not regulated, so
Yeah, so
you don't know what you're
what's
buying.
in it. Yeah.
Because someone cooks them in their kitchen, so
Yeah.
It's a business. In the
MJP.
When he has his recipe that works. He can't tell you what percentage, but he can show you the quantity he put
Yeah.
on
I
each.
can even show you how I make it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think it doesn't work like that. I think the show works because there's all the three of us, because everyone brings in their own flavor. If maybe say one of us had to leave, I'd probably just do something else.
Or you
Yeah.
quit MicCheque. Like,
Yeah, because I mean, so the show is the show because of all the efforts we've all put in. So if someone genuinely wanted to leave now, I don't know. I'd probably just do something else. Yeah.
Interesting.
and
Yeah.
such a PC answer.
No, it's actually
He chose both. He said both, but he chose
I'm
the
actu-
show, I guess.
I'm actually like being honest. Like
Yeah.
I'm not capping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
believe
I
it.
don't know if it will be the same. I don't know.
I believe it.
Yeah.
It would not be the same.
It wouldn't be the same.
It
Yeah.
wouldn't be the same.
Bro, to me it has to depend who the girl is. Yes, if there's girls who I'm like, it doesn't matter, bro.
I must
We are
shoot.
it's
I
happening.
must shoot.
Ah.
Hey, once the shot is available, it's an open shot.
Hey,
I'm shooting it.
Let me
bro.
tell you, I don't care whether you're 10 times out of my league.
Yeah.
There's those who I'm just like, I lay my eyes, I'm like, I'm sorry, man. Oh, yeah. So for me, it depends on who the girl is.
Wait. My apologies. What was the question? He said, is it what?
Is it
Look at
worth
that.
shooting the shot? Is it worth shooting your shot even though you're not where you want to be?
It's like, yeah,
Is it?
where you want
Yeah.
to be. It's like, to me, it just meant like maybe someone you feel is out of your league and whatnot.
Yeah, but also like if he says, is it what self-sabotaging? That means like you're... It's not reasonable, bro. That means you're like... It feels like you're you're counting
Self-rejecting.
yourself out
Yeah.
before you've been bounced.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never ever support that, bro.
Yeah, Wendy has said Melvin is the wrong person to give advice.
Hey,
Because Melvin does not believe in leagues or anything. As in, there's nobody that if Melvin sees you and he wants to shoot a shot, there's nobody he wants to shoot a shot at.
that's not true. I think it's similar to what he said. Like, it depends on the person. If I see the person and I like them enough to shoot my shot, I'm shooting my shot. I'm not thinking,
Regardless
man,
of-
this chick
Straight up.
she's too hard for me, or
Yeah.
she's too rich
Yeah.
for me, or she's too.
Oh,
The
yeah.
harder the better.
We'll figure out the rest after.
Yeah, well, you tell me that you're.
So basically,
You reject
you
me
guys
type
just
thing.
don't fear getting rejected.
Bro, we've been rejected all our lives. We are men. It happens every day.
Literally.
In secondary.
Literally.
I know, high school, same. University, even now, you're still getting rejected every
Literally.
Like rejection is very normal.
Yeah, my skin is
For
tough.
dudes, no?
I can manage, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can manage.
Rubbish. But
Yeah.
That's how thick your skin is.
Yeah.
Rhino skin.
I was telling Melvin that, like, because I have a general fear of rejection, like, not with guys, but like other things, work, serious things. And it's like, I probably wouldn't have this if I was a guy. I'd have trained this muscle for years of rejection.
I think we still have it. I think we just do it regardless.
Yeah.
You still have the fear, but like you just do it.
Yeah, I've been rejected. I don't feel anything. You'll be like, oh, but we move.
It
It's more-
stings.
exactly.
Yeah, it's a sting, but it's
Yeah,
not
but
a,
then now, if you think about it, if like in my life, let's say I've been rejected, like what? Because I've never been rejected romantically because I don't shoot shots there.
Yeah.
So only professionally, and even so professionally, sometimes it works out. So my percentages are like 2% or something like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you guys are dealing with from
your
that girl you told in like S1.
Yeah.
I like you, and she was like, ew.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
When you shoot your shot, let's say like you are surrounded by multiple girls which you find attractive, and you shoot your shot and she rejects you. Do you think do you need some time for you to recollect the courage, or the shot just ricochets to another chick?
Ricochet is nuts, bro. Ricochet is so nuts because like I bounced it off my head and went and hit the other one, bro.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
There's no, okay, at least for me, I can speak for myself. I'm waiting for courage to come back. Courage was a cowardly dog. As we shall shoot, man. Immediately. But like, if this paper is general, I have time.
And yeah.
And I'm sick. Hey, you want me to first go to the toilet and wash my face and be like, nah,
Yeah.
go again.
There's
She
no
wants
really
to move.
timeline. I mean, if I like the other girl, I'll just shoot my shot.
But what even is rejection? Because
No, like
my thing is, if I've come to the club
yeah.
and I think, oh, this is the one I'm most attracted to, and I've tried to speak to her and she's not interested in speaking to me.
Yeah.
How do you know if I feel like fully rejected by that? I'm just, in my head, I'm just thinking, you're sure is having a bad night. Or you know what I mean? She's not in the mood to talk. So let me just talk to who wants to talk.
It's not you, eh?
It has nothing to do with me, bro.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't take any responsibility for that one, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even feel like that's rejection. That's just she's just not in a mood type thing.
I said, it's not me. It's
she
you.
because she had not even given me a chance, bro. Rejection is after
Exactly.
she has given me a chance and she's like, nah, I don't want this.
No, but technically rejection in this sense would be he walks up to me, I've seen you. And I'm like, no. What do you mean?
Nah.
Oh yeah.
As in,
I mean, because also, how am I already invested emotionally if there was really nothing? Like if it was the pre-initial stage where the baby is like she's not interested.
Yeah.
I don't think at that level I'm that invested yet.
Yeah.
I think as a man you start to realize that you can't just be invested in someone that is not even there to begin with. So we take it step by step.
Nothing hits you like a truck. You wake up one morning and you're like,
Yeah.
or when he
Yes.
says that rejection bruises your confidence, but then if you look at it like Melvin said, nah, she's having a bad day. It has nothing to do with you. Like, her chick's
Yeah.
not kawa.
Sometimes you come up with someone whose confidence is also low, bro. Like,
Yeah.
but I don't.
I think-
Neither of us now
Yeah.
know. I don't know what up with you. You also don't know what up with me because we haven't spoken. So
Yeah.
let me turn away and speak to like people who are here to talk, bro. Yeah, she might be there because she's mad at her boyfriend. You know what I mean? There's so many other scenarios that could be causing her attitude, bro.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not personal to me, bro.
Yeah.
Valid.
I don't know if I'd move to Uganda, but I'd definitely have a base in Uganda. I think my idea is to have bases in different places. Like have a base in the south of Africa, in the west, in Europe, in the US. If we have to play the global game. So I'd have a base here, but would I move? I don't think I'd move. Yeah, but I'd have a base here. Yeah.
Would you move anywhere besides Nairobi?
Not now.
Not now.
Only because a lot of the things I'm doing now require a lot of me being in Nairobi, because a lot of the projects are still at the foundation level.
Yeah.
So I'd probably want to get to a certain level where I can comfortably move and know things are up and running and there's systems in place that would ensure things are moving. So I think I'm in a critical phase of my life now where I'm physically needed to be there. So I don't think I'd move now, because it's been many years of building so many projects and then such a good space to just suddenly leave. Yeah.
I like that answer. I think same, honestly. I don't think I'd leave Uganda right now, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'd leave right
Like,
now.
yeah, you'd lose a bit more. I think for guys who maybe are only in corporate, it's easier to move because I'm like just switching jobs and places. But if you have other things, the extensions of you that you care about that are up and running, it's very hard to just wake up and leave. It's just like having a family, and you can't just wake up today and leave your family and be like, see you guys, I'm off to Dubai.
Facts.
Mm.
Who wants to move us? Move the whole operation too.
Yeah.
Would you say that someone thinking about relocation is just as a result of having any financial hardships? Because the financial hardships, because you can't be living in a certain country comfortably, and you start thinking about relocation. I do feel like someone thinking about relocating is more like, I'm looking for greener pastures in another economy or something.
Yeah, probably.
Most of them. Like,
people just like,
yeah. And
most of them,
some people just want new experiences. Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
You don't like new experiences?
I do, but not moving. I want to do it for like 2 weeks.
I can't lie. If like there was a way to guarantee that my quality of life is going to be okay, I'm somebody who could live somewhere new for a year or two.
Okay.
I just feel like this life is short. You get, and you're going to spend majority. You don't know if you're going to die at 50, so all your life you'll have lived in this one place. I just feel like if it wasn't like super like pricey or whatever,
Yeah.
we should all experience such things of like, oh, I lived here for a year, I lived there for a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm that type of person.
Oh, really? Oh, damn.
Iceland.
Yeah, no way.
Then you.
Oh yeah, no. As long as they fuck with black people,
Yeah.
paramount. Yeah.
Just keep me in the equator. Barbados, what?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, man. Alright, man, do you guys have anything else you want to talk to Chaxy about? Or shall we let our guy peacefully depart from the country?
Peacefully go and enjoy Kampala.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I think we have dinner now, and then we're going to what's the name of this place? Is it called Meza?
Maison Noire.
Meza. Yeah, I think there's a it was a
Meza.
Monday. Yeah, so I think we're gonna be at Meza tonight, until when the night ends. Depends. Yeah.
I'll see you at Java's in the morning. I'll bring your Rolex, bro. I'll bring your Rolex to Java's in the morning. Man.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna be a polite one. So maybe we'll end the night like around 2 in the morning.
Okay.
1, 2 in the morning. Yeah.
Okay,
No, not nothing too serious. Yeah,
Bro,
Just a
thank
few
you so much for
formulas.
coming on the pod, man.
No, I appreciate you
We
guys.
really
bro.
appreciate it.
Tell us one more time. Hangout.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the hangout is March 8th. It's gonna be at a place called Mwass House in Nairobi. And that is like us launching, like we wanna go around the country, make a few stops next year. So we begin in Nairobi, then we go to Mombasa, Eldoret, Kisumu, then we do a grand finale towards end of year in Nairobi again.
Nice.
So March 8th. It's gonna
So
be
which
a
one
big
should we come to for that? March 1 or the end of the year? One?
Whichever, bro, to be honest.
You'll tell us.
You guys let me know.
Cooking me a bit.
Even the Mombasa one. Oh, yeah, the coast is beautiful, bro. Yeah, so we have I think Mombasa is the first stop we'll make out of Nairobi.
Okay.
Then we go around a few cities. Then we do a grand finale in December in Nairobi.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's the plan for the year.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah.
Listen, man, thank you so much for coming on the pod.
Thank you for having me, guys.
We will see you. We'll see you in Nairobi, I think. The next
for
time we
sure.
see you will be in Nairobi, bro.
Anytime in Nairobi, let me know, man. I got you.
Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect. Alright, we didn't do that thing today.
We didn't do the thing, but then I think today we should
We
just
should,
tell the mobsters that don't listen to
MicCheque?
MicCheque yet.
Yeah, please guys,
Check
go
out
check out the
MicCheque.
MicCheque podcast.
Oh, yeah,
The
for
MicCheque
sure.
podcast.
MicCheque, check as in a check, a bank check.
As
Bank
in money.
check.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you might not find it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Until next week, Africa
Bye.
must unite.
Peace out.